Hi, my name is Allison Owen. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Tackle, and I'm excited to share how we're reinventing compliance training. But first, let me ask, do you remember doing sexual harassment training and thinking, wow, that was so inspiring, I can't wait for next year's? Yeah, neither can I. Today, compliance training is outdated and not living up to its potential, even with all the new learning models and new technologies available. And that's hurting us in the workplace. Last year, sexual harassment claims were up by 12%. Over 20% of the workforce in the US is now required to complete sexual harassment training, from 6 states passing mandates in just the past 2 years. There were also over 30 million cyber attacks. A single cyber attack can cause a business of any size, on average, $200,000, but can easily be more damaging, as we've seen with the pipeline attack earlier this month. That attack caused a week-long gas shortage and $4 million actually paid out as ransom to hackers. And now we're in the middle of a racial reckoning as we continue to witness countless acts of violence and discrimination against the BIPOC community. And in our own workplaces, inequality has cost the tech industry $16 billion annually in employee replacement. Annual compliance training is simply not able to keep up with these growing risks or make a real difference because it's unengaging, inaccessible, and ineffective. We definitely know the feeling of clicking through those boring videos and modules that take hours to complete, when the average human attention span is just 5 minutes. And they take even longer to develop and integrate, which makes compliance training too expensive and inaccessible for most small businesses. And lastly, training once a year means irrelevant content and too much information to retain at once. In fact, research shows that within 1 week, people will forget about 90% of the information presented. The problems are clear, but there is still not one company who combines microlearning, modern communication technology, and covers all of your compliance needs to fix these problems. Even with hundreds of competitors in the market, they are still using the same formula of training once a year with those outdated and totally forgettable videos. Only a handful of startups are finally modernizing this old school space. However, even they are out of reach to smaller businesses who need help protecting themselves the most. That's where we come in, to get even the smallest teams compliant with messaging-based compliance training. Tackle harnesses the power of microlearning and the efficiency of messaging platforms such as Slack. We meet employees right where they work and communicate, deliver training that helps them learn conveniently and continuously. Currently, we offer security awareness, harassment prevention, and diversity and inclusion training to help companies meet regulatory requirements, as well as mitigate cyber and HR risks faster and more effectively. First, our Slack bot takes 30 seconds to install and will start direct messaging lessons to employees every month. Then, we'll reinforce the knowledge with interactive, comprehensive quizzes. This process takes 5 short minutes to complete, so we don't lose your employees' attention. We can track their progress over time and provide reminders and additional follow-up training if needed. Our content stays up to date to keep employees engaged and informed all year long. We're starting with Slack, but certainly not stopping at Slack. We see the powerful potential of microlearning through messaging that can be used on Microsoft Teams, WhatsApps, and more. And we want to bring message-based learning across all compliance verticals, from anti-money laundering to HIPAA. By reaching employees where they already are, Tackle will seamlessly empower teams with compliance knowledge and motivate culture change. And the opportunity is there. By capturing just 1% of all Slack teams, we can expect over $10 million in annual recurring revenue. Furthermore, if we expand to other popular corporate messaging platforms, the opportunity can be as large as $5 billion. To get there, we're charging $4 per employee per month for the first compliance vertical. Each additional compliance vertical is $2 per employee per month. We anticipate that expanding our product offerings and pursuing enterprise solutions will further accelerate our growth. At the moment, we're a scrappy team of 2, but we bring a wide range of experience and dedication to finally shake up the compliance industry. My expertise is in cybersecurity. I've helped draft federal cybersecurity standards and trained CISOs to defend their agencies. Lance is a lawyer and talented software developer, which I would say is a combination rarer than a unicorn. As minorities, we've both seen our share of toxic workplaces, watched colleagues leave jobs over and over again, and know that change needs to happen. Together, we have the building blocks to grow Tackle and make that change happen. Since starting Tackle in December, we've validated our idea with over 30 customer interviews and developed a Slackbot with a 3-month curriculum. We're gearing up to run our pilot with 2 Series A companies next month and then fully launch at the end of the pilot. We're just getting started, but our go-to-market approach is to begin with high-touch sales while we continue to build and iterate. Then we'll operationalize our outbound marketing and set up our inbound marketing efforts. And down the line, we'll incorporate a sales team to pursue enterprise clients. The $150K from VentureCat will allow us to hire an additional engineer and content creator to quickly refine our product and set us up to scale faster. Because waiting is just not an option. Not with a rapidly changing regulatory landscape and growing pressure that companies are under every day, from cyber to workplace risk. Our team knows what it takes to help companies get ahead and stay ahead of these risks, so they can focus on their future without worry. And that's why we're on a mission with Tackle to build a better, safer workplace, one message at a time. Thank you.